Hi Sagittarius, Scottish Gypsy here to do your fortnightly tarot and oracle reading. Now I got quite a specific story during your pre-shuffle. Please don't fast forward because I feel like it's really relevant for someone today and it might really help you if you hear it. Might bring you to a place of conviction that this reading is, meant for you. Now, there could be a situation in your life for a lot of you, it's at work or it's in a friendship. The Three of Pentacles was at the bottom of the deck, but the Three of Swords came out with the Knight of Cups. Now, that particular deck, the Three of Swords, shows a person absolutely crying their heart out, like really heartbroken. And the Three of Pentacles suggests that this is someone in your community, someone in your network. It could be work, friendship, as I say, community. Knight of Cups, a person is either genuinely sorry, and that's what I'm leaning towards. Knight of Cups are like, I don't know. I just feel like they've got a different perspective because the card that came out of the Oracle said perspective change. So I feel, I don't know who's who here, Sag. You'll have to place it where it fits, but someone's having a perspective change. Now, the other deck I was working with, Soul Coaching, okay, the Awakening card came out with Essence. So I don't know. I just feel there's this, someone's awakening to your true nature, true essence, or you are about someone else. Then the spell casting deck Reconciliation came out. That's why I got such a story. Like, it just feels like you've had a falling out with someone, words have been spoken. I feel like it's caused someone genuine heartbreak. Someone's genuinely sorry. Knight of Cups, they do want to make peace, make amends, reconciliation. It doesn't have to be romantic, but reconciliation is getting back into a place of healing in the connection. And perspective change, someone's like changed their perspective, or maybe they've seen your true nature, or that's their perspective change, or you're shifting your perspective about another person and seeing their true essence. You'll have to place it where it fits, but that's what came through. We are going to shuffle. There could be another story as we do the reading. Oh my goodness, but maybe not. Reconciliation, I did shuffle the cards, is once again at the bottom of the deck. No, it's quite interesting. The Fire Collective today, there was a general theme of reconciliation, which is great, right? Like the universe is saying this is a perfect energy to make amends. And now they're reminding me, because it's straight away coming back into my head, that we actually have the full moon in Libra this week. Now, there's a bit of a weird clash between Pluto and Venus, okay? And it really does mean that there could be trouble in paradise and relationships this week. So expect the unexpected. Now, it does feel with the Three of Pentacles, it's probably someone you work with, someone in your community, or a friend, okay? Knight of Cups is, it is a romantic energy, so it could mean otherwise. But really, Knight of Cups is a person acting on their emotions. I do feel someone genuinely wants to repair a relationship. Anywho, we'll shuffle the cards, see what else wants to come out. All right, Sagittarius. Now, if you're enjoying this reading, Sag, don't forget to hype it, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment. All of those things really drive the growth of the channel and our community. Okay, Sagittarius. The card's stuck to my hand. And we've got two cards. One is career and one is trust. So they could be connected, not necessarily. I do have a person carrying the weight of their world on their shoulders. It does say lighten your load, Sag. So I don't know if you're taking on too much at this time. But you are being told to have faith and to trust. Now, as I say, it could be connected to career. So there could be a situation that you're dealing with in your career sector. And the Three of Pentacles, it genuinely could be a relationship at work for some of you. But I definitely see a career that's blooming. You can see the rainbow around this beautiful, healthy tree. So all the signs are saying that someone's career is flourishing. And it is a time of faith. Now, I do feel you take on a lot, Sag. The universe does want you to lighten your load. So whether that's bringing on extra staff, if you have a business, whether it's delegation, whether it's redressing your priorities, I really feel like the universe wants you to lighten your load. Let's see, Sagittarius. Prosperity. So, and I feel like it's your career for a lot of you that's flourishing. If you're retired, perhaps you're having a prosperous retirement because you had a really successful career and it's brought you to prosperity. You'll know if that's relevant. But these are good energies so far. Okay, let's get one more. Sagittarius. Justice, Lady Justice. No, I am feeling that. It's Libra energy, okay? Full moon in Libra, so there could be clash in a particular partnership, relationship, friendship. I don't know what area. It's a general collective reading. But this is saying that things are going to come back into balance and harmony. You've got reconciliation and justice, so it is good vibes. Now, if you're dealing with any legal situations as well or any negotiations, that's also a beautiful omen for that. Getting a good outcome. Bottom of the deck, miracle. Well, yeah, that's a very good omen. Miracle next to abundance, Sag. This is looking good. So it could be a surprise windfall, something going your way, feeling like, you know, oh my God, that's a miracle that happened or came through. So believe in miracles here today, Sagittarius. Okay, let's see. This is the Soul Coaching Oracle, if anyone's interested. And then we just use spell casting. Okay, what do we have now? Faith. Nice. Repeating themes today, Sag. The universe wants you to surrender and they want you to have faith and trust. Everything is going to be all right. I really feel like justice will be served. Something is going to swing in your favor here. And it's a time to have faith and take that leap. Stay in the energy of optimism. Bottom of the deck, you've got the Light card, which is essentially the sun. This person is also sitting in their faith. There's a happiness here. Sagittarius. Okay, now we have leadership. Some of you could be leaders. You could be aspired to be a leader, if that, you know, because we have got the career card. You might be really taking the lead in some area of your life. Look at this, leadership and abundance, going after what makes you happy. All right, let's see, Sagittarius. What else? Now we have inspiration. I do believe Leo had that, maybe even Aries. So the Fire Collective are feeling very inspired. So Aries season is connecting you all with your fire energy, which is fabulous. And now we've got commitment. No, I don't know if you're inspired around a commitment in your life. Or it could be commitment to a goal, dream, or ambition. Let's get one more, please, Sagittarius. And now we have abundance. This is 3 times it's shown up in your reading today. Plus you've got the sun energy. I mean, seriously. Talk about miracles. All right, let's see what... This time we're going to work with the Universal Dragon. Another great oracle. And they're telling you to speak your dreams into being. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, I'm going to show you. So the universe wants you to be clear about what you want here. Maybe there has been some research around a dream that you have that feels like it's something connected to your life's work or a purpose here. It is next to that card, changing your perspective. Now, some of you, that 3 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, you could have a disagreement in the coming week. It could be someone that you're in business partnership with as well, someone that you work with. All right, you could have a disagreement about that. But I do feel like someone's going to see you or a situation differently. There'll be some sort of perspective shift with the Knight of Cups. All right, what do we have now? Purpose. Okay, so it's coming through. Now, community's at the bottom of the deck. So we've got this community of butterflies. Beautiful. Connected to your purpose. So this is really, really nice. I'd love to know what you do for work. Sagittarius. Some of you might work in your community. You might be building a community. But it feels like it's connected to your purpose. Something is growing. Yeah, open your mind. So perspective shift and open your mind. So I don't know who's who, Sag. You are the cross watcher, because I feel it's a situation where there's a disagreement between you and another person. But someone is needing to open their mind and shift their perspective. Seek knowledge is in the split. Sagittarius, one more. Awakening, Kundalini awakening, huh? Oh, something like really wonderful could really come through here. This feels really nice, like a rebirth energy. Let's work with tarot. Oh, and as I say that, the rebirth, spiritual awakening card is at the bottom of the deck. Judgment. Wow, you might be ready to move in a new direction. I feel like you want something new. Your focus is on something new. The world and the Magician says, I'm ready for that new dream. I'm ready for that new purpose. I'm ready for that new ambition. I'm ready for that new chapter. Yeah, like this is exciting. Now, the world can talk about, a major milestone or a major chapter being complete. It could be also with the world and the judgment, spiritual ascension as well, leveling up, especially with the Kundalini awakening. Now we have the Ten of Wands. Some of you definitely need to lighten your load. In other decks, the Ten of Wands shows a person with the world on their back, and you had that here. Oh, look at that. It's next to the person who is imprisoned. And it feels like you've almost imprisoned yourself. Yeah, like there's this heavy energy and feeling of lack of freedom. Ten of Wands. So you might need to really take a deep dive look at something here. And it could be in business or career. Let's see. Sagittarius. Now we have the Five of Wands, protecting your serenity, avoiding the chaos. You can see the peace lilies, like even though there's chaos going on around this person, they found a place of serenity amongst it, which I like. Making space for peace, connecting with your inner psychic, trusting your intuition. It's a quiet energy. Sagittarius. The High Priestess, yeah. Now, I'm going to say High Priestess, Two of Swords. I don't know if you've been mentally conflicted or struggling with a decision. You might be also not speaking to someone. I'm just going to say there could be silence or crickets between you and another person. Moon in Libra with the High Priestess. You might be keeping to yourself with the Five of Wands, Ten of Wands. Queen of Cups, there is a person here who is coming from a situation in their life from pure love, from pure compassion. Perhaps that's the perspective shift. And it's, look, the Hangman next to the Two of Cups. Seeing a connection for what it is from a different perspective. And I feel like it's love. So if there is any falling out with anyone, Two of Cups energy, like I say, soulmates, best friends, siblings, your partner, someone is shifted their perspective and they're coming from love. Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, pure love. Let's get the next row. Now, Queen of Cups is also someone following their intuition. Two of Swords, High Priestess, and Queen of Cups is all intuition. Yeah, grief. And there's the Two of Cups. So this Two of Cups is a blessed union. Look at the shared love. Look at the butterflies. Look at the... And even then, the rainbow talks about the rainbow coming out after the storm. Now, the Three of Cups, all the water pouring out. It definitely could be a friendship. Well, there could have been an issue there. But Five of Cups is someone in the cloak of darkness feeling a sense of grief. Heartbeat of Sagittarius' reading, please. Two of Wands and Justice. Okay, repeating themes today. Now, Justice energy is Libra. Libra rules the house of relationships and partnerships. If there is any disagreements, negotiations, contracts, things that hang in the balance, I really feel like something is, justice is going to be served in a situation. Let's get one more, please. Sagittarius. Six of Pentacles. Seven of Cups, bottom of the deck. You might be a little confused about something right now. Two of Swords, Seven of Cups can be lacking clarity about something. I do like it though. There's this an emergence of the sun, emergence of the light. Have a look at the imagery. Two of Wands in the heart, Five of Wands beside it. Look at the sun. Look at the positivity that's coming through. The universe wants you to embrace the light. Come out of the darkness and step into the light. Come out of confusion and come into clarity about the direction of something in your life. Two of Wands. They're wanting you to be bold and take the lead. Leadership is saying, I'm going to make that decision. I'm going to take the lead on the way forward. Because it can be where you're at a crossroads and you might be emotionally confused at the moment or lacking direction or clarity. Let's talk about Six of Pentacles. That can be a person who is offering support, money, resources. You might be offering it to another person. Last row, Sagittarius. Two more. Nope, that's the card. Seven of Swords, Devil. Yep, there's been an issue, or there may be an issue with the full moon in Libra. You know, this can range. Seven of Swords can just be a person who is not acting in their integrity. It can be the lying, cheating, stealing, especially when I've got the Devil, someone in their shadow. Now you can see the two people. This is actually the lovers who have let the toxicity come between them, right? Or the Devil come between them. Whether that's through lust, temptation, habits that, you know, pull two people apart. They've got their back to one another. No, it doesn't have to be romantic. Some of you could be, though. But the Devil energy is there. Capricorn's major arcana connected to the Seven of Swords. So I am absolutely leaning to someone's grief, Five of Wands, Five of Cups, or Three of Swords with Three of Pentacles. It's caused a person suffering. Two more, please. Sagittarius, especially with the High Priestess. It can be someone doing something secretive. Magician, once again with the World. So you want something new here. One more, please. Sagittarius. And now we have the Eight of Wands, very positive card. I feel like things might move quickly in a situation. Seven of Wands on the split. See how this heart is being supercharged? I am feeling that. Like if you have had a broken heart, your heart is coming back to life again. Something is changing your situation very, very rapidly, Magician and Eight of Wands. Whether you've become excited about something new, a new inspiration, a new thought, a new dream, a new idea. Eight of Wands can be lots of communication, accelerated motion, the energy gaining momentum. But yeah, Devil at the bottom of the deck does suggest, and it's next to Queen of Swords, right? So a person who's coming from a place of integrity and truth connected to the Devil. Whether that's the Devil within you, Sag, or the Devil around you, you're going to know. So that's where I'm going to leave it. I do feel like the biggest theme around here is justice. You've had it come out a number of times, so I feel like there is going to be a positive outcome in a situation, particularly when you're in this energy of Magician, like getting clear about what you want or desire. And for some of you, I haven't necessarily in the tarot seen reconciliation, but it has come through heavily on the oracles. So whether that's what you want in a situation, I do see the heart being supercharged in the Eight of Wands, so there could be a situation that improves quickly. And just remember, you know, with this Five of Cups, the universe is saying you do have love around you, whether it's your best friend, you know, these are the soulmates in your life. There is love around you. So you are being called to stay in the light and open up to the love around you. Because two fives in tarot can talk about periods of challenge, change, or suffering. And I do see that. And it's interesting though, two fives add up to a 10, so perhaps you're in this transition period between chapters, between new beginnings, something coming to an end, and you getting excited, thinking about your future, opening up to the future, and embracing change. So that's where I'm going to leave it. I hope you enjoyed it. God bless, love and light.